Straw Hut Media.
Hey guys, we are back. How are you doing, Elsa?
Good. I'm exhausted. I was just moving, and even just moving 30 minutes, it takes a week.
It doesn't matter where you move. Moving is up there. One of the most stressful things you can do. Taxes, I think. And
probably marriage.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Finances, probably.
One of the most stressful things you can do is move.
It's so stressful, and I don't know. I'm just tired. And I had a lot of help. I had movers. I had Lenore to come unpack everything. But it still is deliveries get canceled, dropped off at the wrong place.
And you move a lot.
I do every year.
So if anyone's good at it, at this point it's you, and it still sucks.
It does. And I'm a good mover. I've moved from New York to LA, New York to LA. I've done it twice.
Isn't it fun though, eventually, to just be in a new space and be
Absolutely.
Because you feel like you leave certain things at the old, because memories are created in your surroundings like that. I've had that before and then moved somewhere new and be like, fresh start. It's called a geographic, because you're moving yourself out of your problems. But then eventually you create new problems in the new house.
Yeah.
but
for
now
I learned certain problems that I don't want in my new home. I wanted to actually keep my home very sacred and protected. And I used to give my address to
no more booty calls at home.
Yes. And my landlord shouldn't have done this, but I was sitting on the couch and stuff, and they did come to fix the pool, which they were supposed to on Saturday, and it's not Saturday. I could hear her talking on the side of the home because she's supposed to give a 24-hour warning, but she must have been helping the pool guy with something. Yeah. And I was texting with my friend. I was like, she better be careful just stopping by at my home, because there's times where the wrong person could be there. She's going to see the wrong thing in my backyard. My backyard has nobody could see in and stuff. But if she walked around there,
totally up to you to go skinny dipping in your own pool. That's literally why you have adults are allowed to do a lot of stuff. I'm just imagining you going, woo, by the window.
Or I'm screaming at someone, and there's always something hectic going on at my home.
It's our own fault for coming around, but it's still a little jarring to have to see your landlord naked.
Well, I know, which didn't happen. And my friend was like, you should mess with her and ask her a question, because you could tell she was sneaking on the side. And I was like, hey, do you know how to sign into the portal? And you could tell she was
it's so weird. Landlords and that whole thing is just so weird anyway, because it's their place, but it feels weird. It's yours.
It's yours too, but they have so much control. And
certain landlords, because some people it's just their investment property, whatever. Some other people,
some are really chill.
Yeah.
My last one was chill. I didn't even talk to him ever. But I have to talk to her directly, which is weird. They had a whole property management team for my last home, and that's easier. So I don't know. We'll see.
That's the thing. When you have a landlord that's let's say, sometimes people fall in hard times. They need to move into an apartment rather than sell their house. They rent it out. Yeah. Those are the landlords you got to watch out for, because then they're you're touching my things. But it's literally yours. Once you sign a contract, you're paying for that space. It's yours. But they still feel some sort of affinity to have.
She did weird shit though, you know how you screw the Wi-Fi into that part of the home and whatever, and I was like, where is that part where me and my friend are looking everywhere, opening up everything? She's like, I don't know. And I'm like, then I have the Wi-Fi people come, they're they ripped up all the Wi-Fi. They had to rewire the whole home for Wi-Fi. I was like, this landlord's weird.
She's if I can't live here, no one gets
I think
Wi-Fi.
She bought it and then cheaply redid it a little bit and then couldn't resell it, and now she's renting out, but the home is just fucked. Anyways, that's my drama. What's up with you?
I don't have those dramas, but I mean, it does sound fun that you, just before summer, have moved into a house with a pool. That's very exciting.
Backyard, lemon tree. Yeah. I have an indoor garden now. I love that indoor garden thing. It's already growing.
I saw your indoor garden. Okay, so the moment that you posted 2 days later and there was already sprouts, I was like, what the fuck is this witchery?
They said it's fast growing. They said some of the plants on the app say 5 to 7 days to sprout, and it really is. And I got my friend one too for her birthday, and now we're tracking our plants to see which ones are doing
good. Videos and stuff too you can watch. Isn't there a feed?
On the app you can actually watch your plants, which I don't know.
We might have just started a new YouTube channel, Elsa's Plants.
Yes, it's so therapeutic.
A live feed.
You don't have to do anything. It waters it itself. It lights it itself.
I want to get one. Those $700.
It's on sale right now for $500, so you should get it, because a couple of days ago, the version 4 came out, and I had already gotten the 3, but it's really on discount. So try it, and it's if you really think about every different type of lettuce, you can have green beans, you can even have mini pumpkins, strawberries, and stuff like that. You're actually saving money.
Well,
seriously.
I was thinking how far fast can it possibly grow? But then when I saw those pictures,
5 to 7 days.
like literally there must be some sort of like steroids, plant steroids in there. They're like, lettuce.
Yeah, it has to be.
Yeah.
They already come in like a little, it's almost like a Keurig pod, and then you just put it in.
No, it looks so easy. Like you just click. And then I kind of love that because I bought some soil recently and I was like, Lenore always wants to throw out my plants because she's so like, they're so cheap. You can buy more.
Yeah,
I'm like, yeah, but I want them to live. Like,
plant them. You have that beautiful patio.
Well, I did, and I put some soil in it, and like I'd been putting it off for years, so they just look so sad for ages. And then finally, a little bit of nice soil. They got new flowers are about to grow, and she's like,
Poor
the
things.
Flowers love you.
Yeah.
I'm mad at Lenore because this morning I said to her, this is our cleaner, by the way.
Yeah.
She's like our mum though. Oh, my mum. Anyway,
yeah,
she's
mine
like,
too. She handles everything. Yeah, she handles everything for me.
She's
like,
the best.
literally.
Oh, she goes, I love Elsa. That's because she's a good person. Everything good happens to Elsa. She's my daughter.
Yeah,
like she's so
I love
nice.
her.
And I go to her this morning. I go, I got some sun this weekend. Do you think that I need to put makeup on today? She goes, yes.
Well, that's the thing is she will be honest.
That's the best thing though too. Like, okay, so whenever I put on weight, you know how you usually ask someone like, do I look like I put on weight? And people go, no, it's fine. But you secretly, you want them to say no, but at the same time, you're like, I know you're lying. I just need an honest answer. You're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. So Lenore will say, about 10 pounds. You can lose it easily. Like she literally always is so honest, which I like.
Yeah.
Oh, she told me to shave one time. She was like, I like it better when you shave so you can look beautiful.
You do need someone honest and someone that is a little bit older and kind of like a mom. Like she really does handle all of our shit.
Yeah.
Like,
she used to say like how fat she was. She's like, I lost a lot of weight now, and she'll like tell me how to like lose weight. And then I'm like, oh, you're all boobs anyway, Lenore.
She told me the other day, I was like, be safe, because sometimes she leaves and it's dark out, and she's like, oh no, they think I'm homeless. She goes and starts pushing her car. She's like, it's okay, I purposely look homeless.
Someone once didn't let her on the bus because they thought
she told me they said, go away, you're homeless. And she's like, I'm not.
And she gets all of her clothes at like the place where she loves a bargain though. Like this is a good thing. She works at a laundromat as well, and she takes the clothes and she's like, look what I got. And she's so proud of it. Anyway, I love it. She's good. She has 5 properties. Don't be sad for Lenore, anyone watching or listening.
Works hard.
She has 5 beachfront properties in Nicaragua.
She works
gonna
very
have a
hard.
Good time later on.
Yeah, she works very hard, and as she should, because the other day she was cleaning my house until 12 in the morning.
Oh my God, she's the best. She loves working though because she takes pride in it. Like she's so happy.
Does a great job.
I did the best.
Trustworthy. It's so hard.
Anyway, this is not Lenore's podcast, but we do love Lenore. If anyone lives in the LA area, she doesn't have any time for you.
No, I don't give her out to anybody anymore.
All right, let's get into the hot topics.
I like this one. Woo, guys, it's a little windy.
It's windy where we are today.
Don't change the subject, just answer the fucking question.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
Stripper excluded from family wedding after a surprise run-in with husband-to-be is exposed. A stripper took to the internet to see if she would be an asshole for skipping her family's Christmas after she was banned from her sister's wedding. The backstory is a stripper's family basically disowned her for her profession. The stripper's sister was set to marry a local man who had been at the club a few times and had seen the stripper naked. Now the stripper isn't going to family Christmas after she was banned from the wedding. What do you think?
Is the stripper the asshole? No,
I don't think she is because she can't help who comes in, and if someone came in prior to them being engaged, that's not on her. That's where she works.
Yeah, exactly.
Does the family even care? Oh yeah, they do.
Yes,
because
they didn't invite her to the wedding. Banned her from the sister's wedding.
I don't think she's an asshole for that. I think whatever profession you choose to do, as long as it's not illegal, is none of anybody's business, and it's not her fault that he went in there.
I think the sister's a damn bitch, and the family should be more supportive of her. Like, you know, oh, she's a stripper, but like in this day and age as well,
it doesn't matter.
Like, yeah, and also if she's not being exploited at a strip club, she's getting paid a decent wage, and she's also wants to be there, and obviously there's no other alarm bells for them. Like,
well, why is he still going in?
Yeah.
Why is he still going in? Why was he there in the first place if he was getting married? Let's think about that. What's she supposed to do? Jump off stage when she's
and
trying
she didn't
to
know
make
this
money?
guy was going to marry her sister. It is kind of what a weird like coincidence that the sister literally ended up meeting this guy that had, you know, tipped her. I get it, but it's not something that like, did they go home together? Did they have sex? No.
Well, my step cousin used to manage me at the strip club I worked at.
I love that.
And he would beat ass. Like if I should bring him on the podcast sometime and tell you stories about how it used to be for us. He would drag people out into hallways who were disrespectful to me and beat ass, or call
I love that,
like
it's family.
people to like handle it. And like anybody who disrespected me in the slightest, like I was so protected. But this is sad. She needs to, I say, stand up for yourself.
None of the family's business what she does for work as long as she's not sad.
Yeah. Like, and it's not her fault that people are going in there.
That's literally what it's supposed to be about. And this guy should be more embarrassed that, actually not embarrassed, because people should go to strip clubs.
Yeah.
Support local businesses.
If you know that your wife's sister works there, don't go into the strip club. Like, is there not another strip club in the town? There's usually like 3 at least.
Yeah.
There's at least another competitor.
Well, they didn't know. I think it's a non-issue. Totally non-issue.
Yeah.
So Pornhub released their most searched terms of 2023. The 10 most searched categories of 2023 were number 1, hentai, then MILF, lesbian, Japanese, Filipinas, anal, Asian, Latina, big ass, and stepmom. Or combine the two, a big ass stepmom.
Yeah.
But hentai stayed number 1 from last year as well.
I was going to say, did we read these before? Because they seem very similar, but maybe they're just, they're the same.
Yeah,
I don't remember Japanese or even lesbian being on there. I'm actually kind of surprised that lesbian's on there, only because
it's the number 3 category.
It's kind of boring a little. I
think straight males, the biggest watcher of porns, are just like, I just want to see the scissors. Yeah, they're like, I don't want a dick on camera. Although how straight do you have to be to not even like I don't care if vagina's in the scene. I want a vagina to be in the scene, so then I can know that the dick is getting a good time.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Men love the strap-on stuff, but hentai, yeah.
I gotta watch hentai. I've literally never watched hentai. Like, I've got to see what this is about. There's actually a show on Netflix that I always bring up when I'm in the studio, and it's just background. Actually, I didn't bring it up, but most people do. And it's very sexual, and I think that's hentai. But I don't know if it's like something I would get off to, because I'm not a cartoon.
I really wonder what the stepmom MILF thing is, because it's basically on there twice, because I feel like MILF, that's stepmom, like kind of same thing. I really want to know what that desire is. I was just telling, the people in here before we started that I started chatting with this 23-year-old.
Oh my God, we're back down to young.
And I was like debating whether I was going to admit it, but whatever. So,
yes.
And he called me a cougar. And
did you hang up on him?
No, but I was like, I'm only 4 years older than you. And I was like, now you're making me feel bad. And like, I even told him, I was like,
you a cougar?
Yes, isn't that so wrong? And he's like, well, I'm almost 24.
Is that the first time? Well, I mean, it must be.
Yeah, basically.
I would not think of you as a cougar.
Yeah, cougar is like really extreme.
Remember last time I was saying to you, are we buying the drinks now? Like,
yes,
and you're like,
that's how I felt.
So this is you with this even younger guy.
That's
like,
how I felt.
Yeah.
Even though he's very like stable and mature.
We're on the cusp of some other generation of our life, like next chapter.
I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing here, but he was like, is that a problem? I honestly told him, I was like, I don't know if you want me to be honest. Like, I don't know if it's a problem that you're 23. And I straight up told him, I said, I feel bad.
How hot is he?
He's pretty cute.
I love young for you. Like, I want this. Oh, sorry, I'm chewing ice. Well, I don't have a fucking straw, and now I have to eat the ice when it goes in my mouth. I do need coffee. Anyway, yes, I love this for you. I think it's a great thing. The cougar word is just new, I feel like.
No, it's not true.
For you, though, I'm looking at you like a 27-year-old and being like, how the fuck are you a cougar? Exactly. But I do think that I love you having like
young
toy
energy.
boys. Yeah,
and having that young energy and having that kind of like fun, vibrant.
Fun is the operative word, because I don't see dating a young guy like
No, hell no.
Yeah.
No.
They're just
I'm
cute
good.
little things.
I'm good.
You got to flip the tables. Now you're the one in power. How's the sugar daddy going, by the way? Oh, we can't talk about it.
No, which one?
Yeah. I don't know. One of them, like the one that's been buying you really nice things that you were showing me last time.
Oh, the shoes?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he was supposed to...
Yeah, tell me.
He was supposed to get me a couple purses for going and seeing him. Oh. And honestly, we weren't physical. And I told him before, I was like, I'm not having sex right now. Whatever. I've known him for 10 years. So not 10 years. That's a long time. And I would be underage. I mean, like 8 years. Yeah. Then he like ignored my texts where I was like, listen, like, where's the bags? And he just sent an emoji back. And then actually a couple of days ago, he was like, can you come to Miami? And I just didn't even answer.
Just write back dollar signs.
No, I mean, I'm past that at this point in my life. I went to go see him and to see if I want to have a sugar daddy or live that lifestyle again. And I was honestly really bored and I didn't want to do it. But it is rude for him to not give me the things that he said he was going to give me, and that's just how it is.
Do you think he's running out of money?
Maybe. I don't know. But that means don't hit me up.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but he's like in his 60s. Like, I'm yawning the whole time I'm there.
Well, he's probably excited about that because he can go to bed. Sleep.
Yeah.
It's like, I think, she's tired. I can go to fucking bed. It's 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
I know. Seriously. Seriously.
Okay, how do we trail off into that? Like, we were talking about something else. Oh, yeah, this young guy. Okay, so the young guy.
Wait, I thought we were on hot topics.
No, we're on the young guy. This is what we do on a podcast. It's so fun.
No, that's it. We're just Snapchat friends and we just text here and there. I might go see him, obviously, and I probably will have sex with him just because he's hot and successful and nice, and he's extremely respectful. Like another really nice, respectful guy.
I like that. I was watching back some of the promos for one of our episodes, and I was
people were so upset that I said that. Yes, I had to turn the comments off because people were so upset that I said that men are respectful and nice to me. I don't understand. Why is that a problem? You expect people to take me on a dates and talk shit to me? Like, that's not going to happen.
It triggers something in their brains to be like, I have to write a mean comment about this. You don't deserve respectful.
It's not going to happen where someone's going to hit me up and say, come here, you dirty hoe bag. Like, no one's going to DM me and say that. Or I'm not going to
broken.
Or I'm not going to answer that. Like, what?
Next hot topic is artist Harriet Richardson went on 100 random online dates for Valentine's Day. Harriet Richardson is a Manchester, UK-based artist whose work focuses on love, sex, and society. Having a recent digital relationship.
Climate change.
I was trying to paraphrase. We're still a little long in the tooth in these.
I just thought it was funny that it was love, sex, relationship, and climate change. Like,
I mean, you're having sex with a mountain. For climate change. Okay, having a recent digital relationship. What is a digital relationship?
Oh, on Zooms.
Okay, Harriet put out a call for Zoom dates on her IG story to do an art piece of 100 digital dates, each lasting 5 minutes from 7 a.m. till midnight. I kind of like this.
That's the full schedule.
Oh, yeah. But that actually sounds kind of fun. Like, post on your Instagram. You know, you get so many DMs, or some people aren't thinking about, like, reaching out, or it's just, if you're posting a story, let's say, for just, like, your average Joe, and being like, if anyone wants, this is the link, we can schedule a bunch of Zoom dates. And out of 100 dates, I'm sure, even if they're all shit, dating. You might find one.
Yeah, I just hear this as speed dating. That's it.
And less time consuming than going out with each individual person in person.
I could actually see the benefit to this. Get on Zoom with someone quick, see FaceTime, whatever you got to do. But I mean, wow, 100 though?
I might actually do this and report back.
7 a.m. to midnight. This, can I say something? It actually sounds like really unstable for someone to be doing dates from 7 a.m. to midnight.
Yeah, why do they all have to be on the same day?
Yeah.
And how many times can you introduce yourself? 100 times?
Yeah, every 5 minutes.
My God, I would just record the voice note and send it to them all and they'd be like, you like this?
That was a weird one.
All right. We have hotline questions from our amazing heartbreakers.
Caller found out her stepdad is subscribed to her OnlyFans. A 21-year-old girl has a fairly successful OnlyFans account. While viewing some of her subscribers, she saw her stepdad is subscribed to her page and spends a good deal of money on it. She hasn't told anyone and feels terrible about it. Should she confront him? Just block him? Just let it go as the money is really good in her eyes? Why would he have his actual name as the subscriber? As I'm reading it, I'm thinking, how did she go through and actually find him? Like, put his
people
first...
only have a few subscribers.
But how would she... Did he put his first and last name?
Yeah.
So he wants to be caught.
Because
otherwise you would, if you're doing something like that, people put fake names and they're not even related to the people on OnlyFans.
This is her stepdad. That means her mum is married to this man. And she's like, oh, but the money's really good. Your stepdad is buying nude pictures of you. And also, that was a great point. He wants her to know who it is. So he's trying to start a little affair. It's literally the plot to a lot of the porn that I watch.
Well, that's the problem, is I'm thinking that he is wanting almost like a porno scenario, which is really uncomfortable. She's also very young. 21 is such a young age. And I'm really realizing how young that is for people. What do you really do in this situation? I say do not confront him. I don't see a point in that because, one, he could be really like, oh shit, I've done something messed up, and start like doing something to make her look bad. he could just lie.
But the mother, I don't know, I'm of two minds, because would you want to tell your mum that your husband likes to look at naked, explicit photos of your daughter?
I say tell the mom, you're right. I would actually maybe go to the mom, depending on her relationship with her mother, and say, this is what's going on. I found this account.
Though it's going to break them up. Like, the daughter's going to break them up.
It should, because this is completely inappropriate. He shouldn't be married to her mom. Seriously.
Because he wants to fuck the daughter, and he's not even hiding it.
Is that why he married the mom? Was to try to get to the daughter like a predator?
So definitely, I think you need to come out with it, because or else you won't live with yourself if. Or like maybe, I don't know, she says the money's really good in her eyes. This is giving me red flags because I'm worried that she likes it.
How much money? Like,
how much money are we
yeah,
talking
how much
here?
is it? Like, is it like thousands? Is it, I would tell my mom. I would call my mom right away and be like, this is what I saw.
I'm so sorry,
this
but
like,
this is, your husband is,
and I have nothing to do with your guys' marriage, and I'm not trying to do anything.
And it's not like she needs to accept the money. You can buy it without her accepting. So she doesn't really have any part in it other than that she has an OnlyFans that maybe her mom doesn't know about.
I say block him also.
Yeah. Oh, no, block him and then tell your mom, this is weird. This is what happened.
I'm just trying to warn you. This is what I saw. This is what I think.
I mean, who uses a profile picture if you're buying things off OnlyFans, though? What if it's just a name and it's a coincidence? And then you're fucking everything up accidentally.
But how does she know?
Yeah.
Did he say I'm your stepdad?
God.
Like,
okay, can you come back to us with some more information
more details.
on that one?
This one's really cringy.
Okay. Caller's girlfriend wants him to eat her out on her period.
Oh,
Caller's been dating this girl for around a year, and during her period, her libido is far higher than usual. Each time she's on her flow, she asks the caller to have sex with her and eat her out. She doesn't have a problem with it as long as she showers first, as her smell grosses him out. He needs advice to tell her that she needs to shower first or won't do anything sexual with her. How should he handle this situation, and what should he tell her?
So he doesn't want to do it at all, right? And he's just kind of compromising.
Because her libido is really high.
That is a real thing. But come on, you could either put a tampon in, you know what I mean, and shower before and like really clog it up.
At least you can do a shower before.
Absolutely. That is like, if you're not, no.
Oh, yes.
No.
I mean,
you cannot do that.
He's willing to go down on her, even though he could get a little bit of whatever.
Guy.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice
and now he's
guy.
worried about telling her, could you please shower first? I say, tell her and be like, hello, honey, I don't want a total mouthful of it, but I don't mind. I'm happy to please you.
It just sounds so gross to me and so like not okay that she doesn't want to shower.
But
the
why
smell
wouldn't you think of
grosses
that?
him out. Of course it does.
Yeah.
I say if he doesn't want to do that, say, I'm sorry. I'm not into this. This is grossing me out. It's not hygienic for me to be doing this for you. If you want to shower before and put a tampon up there,
I'm happy to meet you halfway.
But like, don't be full on disgusting unless that's what you're really trying to go at, is that you're trying to like almost be
how
really
lazy
gross.
do you have to be like, I'm on my period and I'm also not going to shower, but can you shove your head down there? Yeah.
No.
God, a little bit of bedroom etiquette here, honey.
I feel bad for him.
Oh, God. Okay, it is so windy. We're actually in a tornado, live from a tornado. They're like, why don't you just shut the doors? Because then we have reflection. Anyway.
Caller needs help with a toxic FWB situation. What is that?
A friends with benefit.
Oh, friends with benefit. Okay. 22-year-old guy and a 26-year-old girl started being friends with benefit situation after meeting at their local gym, knowing each other from their friend group. Having been friends for a while, the caller broke up with his ex-girlfriend. The guy went over to his girl's house to vent and get emotional support. However, it turned into dick support and they hooked up. Fast forward to now, they are deeply into boyfriend-girlfriend territory. The girl is getting very territorial towards the guy, and the guy needs help explaining that he wants to sleep around but not date. He doesn't want to push an open relationship or cause drama in their shared friend group. What should he do? Well, that's why it's like when you're using someone as like to get over someone, that's when lines get blurred, because she probably felt on a really emotional connection when he went over there and spilled out his feelings, because she's a female, and she was probably like, oh my God, he loves me because he's spilling all his feelings to me, but really he was just looking for support. And now,
because it is a friend at the end of the day, but then it gets blurry if you have sex with them.
I would just say, that I'm freshly out of a relationship and I'm not looking for anything serious. And I feel like things are getting a little bit territorial and I don't want to ruin our friendship.
Yes.
If this means that we can't be friends or take breaks from being a friend and maybe revisit, it's just not you just got to be honest, guys.
Yeah,
like,
it's not what I'm looking for. And I understand if you need to take a break from me to get through that, I'll be here for you no matter what as a friend. But that's not what I'm looking for.
Yeah, you just got to be honest.
Sometimes people need to be given that space though too, to just walk away from the friendship just for the moment. Be like, I can't actually, because I've accidentally developed feelings for you. I'm going to take a beat for a second.
Not that I don't care and love for you. It's just not romantic.
When I'm ready to be your friend again, I'll come back. Like as in the person that has these feelings now.
You might have to give up the hookups though.
That's true. Yeah, stop shitting where you eat.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that is it for us. I love this. Make sure you subscribe at Heartbreakers Pod and click those subscribes. We love the comments coming in. Keep calling the hotline.
Should play
bye,
some
guys.
music at the end.